See, that's how they got me last time. Yeah, because I couldn't hear nothing. So back with another fabulous episode of Vlogging for My Sanity. And guess what, y'all? Oppa broke her leg. I am stuck on the side of the road, y'all. Stuck on the side of the fucking road. Stuck. Well, my mechanic told me that was going to happen. Because I told you she had a cast. That's why I kept saying she had a cast off. Because the leg wasn't doing that well, no way. And I knew I needed to get that part to replace it. So, but I was trying to move and chill out and make some money in the meantime, not just try to do too much. But, you know, sometimes things have a funny way of working themselves out. It did kind of hinder a few plans that I had to pay some other bills. But I am blessed enough to have enough money to at least get the part right now and then finagle the rest. Because I have a mechanic that can get it fixed. I have enough money to get the part. Once I get that part fixed, that was really the only other thing that I needed to get fixed anyway, other than my wheel bearings. But that ain't as expensive as that shit is. So, and that wasn't even that expensive. So it was just because I was fucked up and I had to recover some shit, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? We had to make some shit work. So that's where we at now. We waiting on the tow truck person. Somebody just texted me. Waiting on the tow truck person, and you know, I'll let y'all know what happens. I do want to say that I am proud of myself for how not upset I am, because I should be. I was upset at first, like damn, but you know what? After everything else I've been through, I'm just glad I got enough money to get the part. We'll figure the rest of the shit out when we figure that shit out. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck that. So let me answer these text messages because people are actually concerned about me. Never mind, no they not. But I'm still gonna respond. And then I'll holler at y'all in a second. I'll let y'all know what happens in a minute. Cause I'm waiting on the tow truck dude to call me back to see if he can even get to me. So who knows? We'll see. Okay. Alright, so I gotta let y'all know what's going on so far. So far I wound up finding a part for that just broke. I found the part. It wound up being cheaper, like $50 cheaper than I thought it was gonna be. So that's good. I still haven't got a tow truck person yet though. The dude hasn't called me back for the tow truck stuff yet. So we don't know. So we still on the side of the road. This nice gentleman behind me with one of them little trucks with the lights on them that look like they clean the side of the road. I don't know what he do, but he had one of them trucks with the lights on them. So he parked behind me, so you know, wouldn't nobody fuck with me or whatever. And he been sitting back here this whole time, which I really appreciate that. I'm not sure where he from. He got an accent. I'm not sure where he from, and I don't want to be insulting, but it seems like it's some type of African accent. But I do appreciate the dude. So all of you fuckers, they be like, oh, them Africans don't like us. That's false. This man's been sitting here this entire time, you know what I'm saying, waiting just to make sure I was good. And I'm clearly I'm not finna go back and forth with y'all about all of the cliche ass shit. But, you know what I'm saying, I am who I am. And he is who he is. And it ain't stopped that man from helping me. So, yeah. So don't be like that. Anyway. So other than that, like I said, I was just giving y'all an update on what the fuck is going on. I did spray around my area, so hopefully them squirrels ain't fucking with me. I got a couple of rides home, but I don't want to sit my car here. I don't. I really don't want to. I don't want my car to just be sitting here by itself. So I'm waiting on the dude to let me know what the fuck is going on, and then we gonna get the fuck up out of here. We're gonna get towed to the crib. We're gonna get her towed to the crib. The guy took down my information for the part and shit, and he said he gonna call me tomorrow in the morning, because he was saying instead of me, because he actually didn't have the part there, and he wound up having the part for my year, because the thing was, I didn't want to order the part for my year because my car is new, because it was going to be more expensive, and I ain't have all of that. But the dude wound up finding a part with my year of 2024, and he and it was literally like, it was less than half. It was, he took off more than half of what I looked at and thought it was going to be. So that was dope. And the thing was, he was like, well, we don't have the part in stock, but we could just order it. And then he was like, well, hold on real quick. So he put me on hold. Then when he got back on the phone, he was like, look, I can, he said, I could just have it drop shipped to you instead of me ordering it to send her, and then we ordering it again to send it there. He was like, because I'm pretty sure you need this part right away. He was like, and then maybe we can get it there faster. And I'm like, shit, if they got express shipping, let me know. I'm paying whatever the express shipping is. I need that tomorrow. Like, so let me get that. And he was like, well, I'll call you tomorrow, and then, you know, we can get the part, and I'll let you know how much it's going to be. He was like, but the part itself is only like $250. The part itself is only $250. When I looked it up, I thought it was going to be like $600 or something. So he was like, but the part is $250. So whatever express is, so they can put $20 on express shipping. As far as I'm concerned, I don't give a fuck. As long as that motherfucker here tomorrow, I need that. You feel me? So, yeah. So, and then like I said, that's an important piece of why my car was so messed up and I was having such a hard time like moving around and maneuvering and doing more stuff. Because I really actually wanted to do more stuff, you know what I'm saying, and kind of show y'all more with my vlogging as far as me moving around and doing shit like that. But she had a cast on her leg, so I didn't want to do too much. But it wound up giving out. She gave it all she could, you know. It wound up giving out, so it is what it is. And but we good though. We got, like I said, we got the people. We got everything taken care of. Everything is as it should be. I'm good. Everything is as it should be. And like I said, this part I needed to get fixed anyway. And once I get it fixed, I didn't say that 3 times, but I kept saying it because I keep missing the part that I really wanted to say, which was, if I had got this part fixed anyway, the car would have been totally fine. So this was like kind of one of them, like, well, you needed to get it done anyway, which is probably why I'm not that mad about it. It was like, you need to get that shit done anyway. So, and then that's gonna help like a hell of a lot, because me not having to worry about that, and now I can just drive, like, yeah, and I can get on the highway and like maneuver. Now I can get my front end fixed, because my front end was fucked up because I hit a deer. Well, that deer hit me. I ain't hit that deer. Fuck that deer. But I don't know what these problems is with these niggas. They got issues. They got beef. And I like animals. That's crazy. I don't know why they treat me like that. Shit scam. Earth sign. Don't do me like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so yeah. So then I can get over. Funny enough, one of my homies, he said he do that shit now. I didn't know he did that. Like, I think I knew he worked on cars. I did know that he knew how to work on cars, but I didn't know how he knew how to do cosmetics as far as cars and shit. So he said he could fix my front grille and all of that shit too. So I'm finna be back 100% in a minute. I can get that fixed, this fixed, and then the other thing is the wheelbarrows, and then she back. Fuck your name. Hell yeah, she back, baby. So yeah. So with that being said, you know, I was just keeping y'all updated on what the fuck is going on. Like I said, at this point, we just waiting on the tow truck dude to come pick up Appa, take her back to the house, and then we're gonna keep it moving from there. Did I eat? Oh yeah, I did eat. I ate some pizza. Cause I don't know, I ain't know what I wanted to eat for dinner, but I just probably eat the rest of that pizza. Cause it's like 5 slices left. That pizza was pretty big. It was pretty good. It's like 5 slices left, so I just eat all of them. And then yeah, that'll be dinner for me. Probably some potatoes. Yeah, that'll be dinner for me. I gotta have some raisins in there somewhere. Well, I got some fruit. So yeah, that's cool. Anyway, all right. Like I said, we're waiting. We patiently waiting. Well, I'm not being patient. Every time my anxiety kind of kicks in, I'm starting to do this vlogging thing more, because it really does help with my mental health when I'm kind of going through stuff now. Because then I kind of just, I feel like I got somebody to talk to. I talk to y'all, so that's why I say I really appreciate y'all. I really do, for real, you know. So y'all are what makes this possible. Yeah, but nah. So yeah, so like I said, I'm being patient. If I gotta get another tow truck, I will. I mean, if I have like 0 options, but yeah, I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. I think I might know some niggas. Hold on, matter of fact, let me call and see who I know now. Now I gotta call and see who I know. See who I know. Cause I know some people. Yeah, I know some people. Yeah. Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna holler back at y'all in a second. Cause like I said, all I gotta do is get to this crib, and I'm not that far from the crib. So that's why I'm like, man, they better not charge me no arm and a leg. Nigga, I'm less than, I gotta be less than, I'm maybe 4 miles from the crib. Nah, that's definitely over exaggerated. I'm maybe like 6 miles from the crib. Maybe 6 or 7. Yeah, I could check my phone. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna check my phone and I'm gonna tell you how far I am from the crib. Cause I'm pretty sure I've walked distances this far before, so this ain't shit for real. But yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, that glow glowing ain't it though? That glow glowing ain't it though? Hey, yeah, glue. Pause. I was playing, but anyway. Anywho, alright, I'm just talking. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for being here with me in the meantime, in my downtime while I'm trying to just get my shit together and stuff. So, but like I said, had some phone calls to make, had to get some shit done. So far, I done got some shit done. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it happen. And I ain't capping. And the nigga still rapping. And we're gonna see what happens on the next episode of Dragon. No, I'm just kidding. Because it's more to do, and I usually say that when it's over. So, and it ain't over. But we'll be back after these messages. Oh shit! Hold on. Got the motherfucker back up and moving. Is this something leaking? That ain't nothing leaking. What is that? Child, so, oh my bad. Alright, child, so I'm getting that motherfucker towed. I ain't gonna. She's getting towed. She's getting taken care of. It's all good. All good. So I'm gonna let y'all know when I get to the crib. I appreciate this dude. I'm not gonna put him in the camera because I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna. Everybody don't like the camera. So I don't be just throwing people on my vlogs and shit just because. But just know I appreciate the dude. And if he said I can vlog him out, then I'll show y'all who he is. Tell y'all his company and all that stuff. Shout him out and shit. Especially because he, you know what I'm saying, look like me, so can't complain at all. But I'll be back to y'all in a second.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
What's poppin', y'all? As you can see, I'm back at the crib. I've eaten. I've used the bathroom. I feel better. I was outside with a broke leg.
I'm ordering the part tomorrow. They already, I told y'all I ain't really finna keep repeating myself, but, excuse me. But as you can see, we got it done. Cause, you know what's so funny, when I was talking to the dude on the phone about the car part. He was like, he asked me, he said, "How you doing today?" I said, "You know what? I'm chilling. You know why? Cause I'm starting to get used to this whole adulting thing, and this shit just be what it be." And you know what's so funny is the more that I realize that shit just happens, it makes you not feel like shit is personal to you. So then you don't have to like react to certain shit like a certain way. I give you an example. Like normally, I would have been like, what did I do to make this happen to me? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? What, am I talking to the wrong people in my life? Like, did I do the wrong thing? Did I make a mistake today that led to this happening? No, it's none of that. It was an issue that I already was aware of, that I knew was eventually going to come to that. And it just came to that a little bit sooner than I thought it would, because I was still riding on the motherfucker anyway. And that's life. And like I said, I was supposed to get the part fixed anyway, so now I just got to finagle to get it done. It is what it is, because, you know, pretty good at hustling, so I can make some shit work. Because it's a couple of jobs that people need to get done. I think because my OG was over here the other day, he was telling me about, I think some people got some light fixtures or something we can go do. And so, so I can make me a little money, get back on track, and, keep moving the groover. But other than that, like I said, I'm really proud of myself for handling this situation the way I've been handling it. I ain't really been tripping. We really been good. I ain't been on shit. You know what I'm saying? This actually was an enlightening experience for me. Because like I said, normally I would have been like, damn, what did I do wrong? Like, what happened? Why did this happen to me? But ain't shit happen to you. It's just adulting. It's just life. Now, there are circumstances that sometimes it will make you feel that way. I'm thinking specifically about stuff that happens to me, because of me being black. And then that's how that happens. Like when you get into those modes of like, I think the universal things is something's out to get me, because a lot of stuff will happen to you in life where you like, fam, what did I do to deserve that? I didn't even do that. I was minding my business. I was doing the right thing. But when stuff like that, when you start feeling like that, like that's adulting. So the sooner that you can get used to adversity and just dealing with problems instead of like looking at it like it's a problem, and like the sooner you can be like, that's just life, then I think life gets a whole lot easier, because then you can deal with issues. Sorry about that disruption. So it's literally like the next day, because it was a whole thing. But anywho, we got it done. It's very difficult. Exhausted still, and it's the next day. I fell asleep last night, trying to get shit taken care of. And for the most part, I pretty much got everything taken care of for the most part. But yeah. So that's how you handle a bad situation to the best of your ability. And whatever the fuck you can't do, you just keep moving forward. Fuck that shit. Whatever. I'm so tired of stressing about shit. That's one of my biggest issues these days. Like, I'm just so tired. Like, I'm like exhausted with stressing myself out about shit. I feel like kind of like an old person. Like, I be feeling like, because I feel that way about old people. I don't think old people don't understand shit the way we understand shit. I just think you get to a point where you just stop giving a fuck. It's like, so? Like, who God gonna get you? So what, bro? Like, look, my life been jacked up for a minute. He been got me. I been getting got. You talking about the Lord gonna get me? I'm got already. We gonna be all right. We figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? You kind of just get to that point in life where you just be like, oh, the evil spirits is gonna get you, and it's like, you know what? I live in I'll be like, this is America. Don't catch you living like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. That's just kind of where I'm at with it, and it really feels, it's kind of a surreal feeling a little bit. If I'm being honest with y'all, it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like an adult because I mean, stuff bothers me, but I just don't care to whine about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't care to bitch about it. It's just like, okay. Because on the car, when it happened, while I was driving in the car, I was like, damn, I knew that was going to happen. Ain't that a bitch? I just made it to the crib. Like, I wasn't tripping off of it, how bad I was when it happened. Like, when my car got fucked up, when it first happened, I was just like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Like, I got to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do. That's how I was really feeling, because I don't know what the fuck I told y'all, because I recorded that too. So if you want to go back and look at them episodes, yeah, I did record a lot of that when I was first going through them problems. So, and I don't think I was handling that right. At least in my head, it didn't feel like I was. But yeah, I don't care. Like, I mean, I guess because nothing is in like imminent. Well, it just feel like shit is always in imminent danger. Like I'm behind with some bills, but I caught up to the best of my ability with some of them, so it's like they still behind, but they just like kind of behind at this point. Like they not like, we finna come get your shit behind. You know what I'm saying? Like it was that. It was, we finna come get that shit. But it ain't that no more, so I just, that'll be alright. I holler at y'all. I made it work once, so I can make it work again. We'll figure it out. Shit, hell. So I just wanted to continue the video from where I left it because the video had got interrupted. My mechanic had called me. So we went over everything that we had to get done and everything I got to get done. And like I said, it is the next day now. So the people who had the part should be calling me in the next few hours here. And I do mean few hours because I get up really early. So it's going to be a while before anybody opens a business. At least 3 hours. At least. Because technically I'd still be getting ready for work. If I still worked at Dollar Tree, I would still be getting ready for work because I got to be there like, well, knowing me, I'd probably leave now. I'd have probably been getting ready and leaving now so that way I can get some extra hours. And then be there all day. And be there till like 7. Trying to get as many hours as you can. That shit is... Ooh, y'all better than me. I'm not trying to be funny at all. You 9-to-5ers, y'all are beautiful people. I hope y'all get everything y'all fucking bad. That was my alarm. See, it's all kinds of shit telling me that I need to just go ahead and move the fuck on. So that's what the fuck we finna do. I just wanted to let y'all know how it went and what was going on and that we're okay. So if anybody would like to visit me while I have nothing to do, that would be nice. You ain't gotta visit me. You could just check on me. You could just check on me, make sure I'm good. Make sure Appa's good. Cause we gotta get her taken care of. She gotta go to the hospital. This is a broke leg and we still trying to play football on a broke leg. Not a good idea. That's how you shatter femurs and shit. So yeah. So anyway, but nothing that can't be fixed, nothing that can't be replaced. So and plus, I just spent all this goddamn money on this car. I'm definitely, you damn right, I'm gonna fix it. Shit, hell. I'm fixing that motherfucker. That's mine. So it's like, fuck it. I don't get that shit done. Either way, like I said, it was shit I had to get done anyway, so it don't matter. Other than that, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Like I said, it's the top of the day, and I decided to start vlogging. And lately, I've been noticing that instead of doing bullshit, my knee-jerk reaction has been to vlog more. So I do appreciate that. And yeah, I need to get my hair done. You see my shit? This shit terrible. Look at this shit. Terrible. Like J. Cole. Awful. Just awful. I need to get my shit done. I don't know, for some odd reason, I like the smell of my hair. The smell of my hair always is like,
makes me happy for some reason. It's really weird. Is it weird? It is. It just like my hair always feel like it just always smell like it's been washed. Yeah, it just always smell like shampoo. It's just like in her. I don't know how to describe it. It's weird. I know that was weird. I'm sorry. I'm weird, y'all. But y'all pretty much should have figured that out by now at this point. Mental health issues, vlogging for my sanity. It's right there. It's right there in the title. I'm just saying. I think this is a little bit off. Anywho. So, is it blonde still in my hair? I used to have my hair used to be half blonde. And it grew out. And now some of my tips are still blonde. Because that shit grew out and it broke off. That's why I want to dye my hair again. Because when I dyed my hair the first time, it stunted the growth of my hair. That's why on one side it's a little shorter than the other. Because I dyed it on this side and I didn't dye it on this side. And now I can clearly see that this side was more healthier than this side. So, yeah. So, I mean, my hair still looks good though. It's not bad. It's just, I just got to, I don't know about that dye shit no more. Like, I can have that. I don't know about that. Yeah, so, anywho, but these little motherfuckers and that damn root shit, yeah, them motherfuckers gotta get fixed. That got to get fixed. So, anywho, other than that, I love you guys. Hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you later on the next episode of Dragon Ball. You know what? Hold that thought. You hold that thought right in the motherfucker there. You ever fell asleep on a blunt and you woke up and it was like bent? Yeah, that's what happened. Got the curve on it. Pause, all of that. Jesus Christ. Just fire up, my nigga. You're doing too much. It's early and you tripping. Now, we finna get the fuck up out of here. But before I go, I just thought about something. Y'all do know that Dame Dash and Rockefeller came up with the idea of pause. New York has been shaping the way the rest of America, like, kind of jokes and knickknacks with each other for the longest. So the fact that we all been saying pause for a while is not a problem. Like, it's a joke that we've all been saying for quite some time now. You know? Kind of like how Jonin used to be cool in our community before y'all turned it into trolling and now do the bullshit that y'all do. Like, yeah. I know that it's kind of corny now, but it used to be just some fun shit that we used to do because we used to be able to do that. You know, kind of like how this gorilla versus, one gorilla versus 100 humans is. Like, just some dumb shit that we used to just talk about because we like to talk about goofy shit when the world is burning. Because what the fuck else you want us to talk about? How we should fix the world being burning? You know, same shit we've been talking about? Oh, yeah, we already talked about this. So can we have a moment of just stupidity and be okay with the fact that we tripping? It's okay. Nobody's, like, offending anybody. I don't think anybody's offended, in my personal opinion. So can we let that go, bro? It's a fucking joke. It's a joke. Can we not have fun? Nobody said anything. Look, when y'all start calling each other bitches, I didn't say a word. I was not mad. It was like, oh my God, how dare you say those things? Bruh, it's a joke amongst y'all. Y'all can have y'all shit. Why people can't have their shit? And why is this hanging like this? Oh, because I had it tied up. Because I had it tied up like that. That's why. But yeah, it's just a joke, bro. Just let it go. Because it's not offending nobody. It's not hurting nobody. I can see if it was offensive. Because, you know what's so funny? Them people, them little white boys on Call of Duty, they'll say the same shit I said. And me trying to, like, it's just a joke. What are you talking about? Nah, nigga. Nah. It ain't the same type of joke. Same type of joke. But yeah, that's not offending nobody. If I walk around a bunch of gay people and I say some gay shit and I say pause, I don't think none of them gay people gonna be mad at me. Like, I don't think I offended anybody and, like, hurt their feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't see why that joke is such a big deal. But I just find that funny. Like, every time black people, especially black people, but for me, it feels like it's a black man thing. But it's like every time we find something to joke about or be happy about, y'all got to find, like, an issue with it. Like, even when we start, like, making sagging, like, a trend,
because it came from impoverished people who had to have hand-me-down clothes. That's where they really came from. And then white folks told y'all it came from jail, which was stupid to me because I'm like, how do they sag? What jail did that come from? Because it didn't come from these jails. Because I done been to these jails and we wear jumpsuits. So, huh? You know what I'm saying? I just thought that was where every time we get some shit that we kind of try to call cool, they got to try to demonize it in some way. That's why I've been enjoying these videos about hoodoo and voodoo and Christianity and them explaining how it got demonized, because that's what they do. And it's so frustrating for me as a young black man, because I can't tell you they did the same thing to sagging. They did the same thing to rap. They did the same thing to twerking. They did the same thing. Like, it's like I have to, it feels like I know that that's a real thing. That's genuinely what it feels. It feels like only I know the African roots of a lot of this shit that y'all swerving down as bullshit, but they turned and flipped into some other shit. For example, like the eye on the back of the pyramid. They turned that, I was there when they turned that into some Illuminati shit that was originally some Egyptian shit that wasn't evil. They took the same shit from the Egyptian shit, made it some American shit and put some evil on it, and now some shit that was originally African is evil now. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, do you feel what I'm saying? Do you feel what I'm saying? How they'll take some African shit and then turn it into some other shit and then tell you the African shit is demonized? Bro, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? They do it every day. What are we talking about? So, yeah, no, miss me with that. Miss me with the demonization of shit that's just fucking fun, bro. It's not that serious. Nobody's offended. Now, granted, you do have to watch what you're talking about. I'm saying this based off me. If there's other niggas you need to tell that they need to go to therapy because they saying pause a little bit too much, then yeah, you probably need to talk to them niggas. I'm just explaining myself. It's just some fun shit that we do, and niggas be dying in their mental every fucking day. Give me a goddamn break. Shit, hell. It's not that serious. I promise you. And I'm sick and tired of every time we have a little bit of joy somewhere. We find a little bit of joy somewhere, and every time we gotta get it, we gotta demonize that shit. Just it's bro, it's cool. I promise you, it's cool. It's plenty of shit that motherfuckers do where I be like, bro, that shit's corny as shit. But it is what it is. Like, it's not, as long as it's not hurting anybody. Nobody's dying. I don't think the gay community, any of the rainbows, are offended by us saying pause. If they are, please step to the front and explain yourself. Because what are you offended for now? Somebody always fucking offended. Everybody always offended. Jesus Christ, I'm tired of you niggas being offended. That's why I started vlogging for my sanity. That's why I like talking about my shit in my own little safe space. Because you niggas always complain about some shit. I'm tired of it. I don't want to hear that shit. Damn. Bitching folks. They wonder why other religions and fucking countries and shit don't respect us. Always bitching. They ain't doing nothing about it. Just bitch. That's so wrong. Is it? Anyhow. Alright, so with that being said, this video is probably gonna be long as shit. And I probably need to make another video. But this was just a continuation to the last one. So I'll holler at y'all on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.